What's up guys, it's here by and welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. If you're watching this video, you have already downloaded, are currently downloading, or are waiting to download the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1.03 update. It's currently only available on PlayStation. I'm pretty sure it'll roll out probably tomorrow or later tonight or at some point before launch for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. But I thought for today's video, I could talk about this update and what information for multiplayer it can give us. We have information on all of the game modes, we have information on all the weapons, camos even, and much more. If you guys are excited to know more about this update and Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer in general before it launches here in a couple of days, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. On this channel, I upload entertaining Call of Duty multiplayer gameplay, as well as news and updates just like this video. But I hope you guys do vibe with my multiplayer gameplays as well. I tend to drop nukes, find the most overpowered class setups, and use random guns and have funny moments in the videos as well. So if you want just an overall entertainer for your future needs, then you've come to the right channel. Plus, we're really close to 5,000 subscribers. If all of you could subscribe and we can hit 5K before multiplayer comes out, that would be greatly appreciated. Without further ado though, let's talk about how big this update is for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and what it's all about. So to start things off, the Modern Warfare 1.03 update is a huge 42 gigabytes, and that's the amount of size it is on PS5 as well as PS4. My assumption is that this is all the multiplayer stuff, the spec ops stuff, and all of that. Comboed with this update as well, as you guys might have seen, is 2 campaign packs, which I forgot to mention in the beginning. They're 9 gigabytes and 7 gigabytes respectively. So that's like around 60 gigabytes that you gotta download. So I recommend that you hop on your PS4 or your PS5 and download those immediately, because once multiplayer becomes available, I don't think you'll need an update, because this update is basically the multiplayer, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, you won't be able to access multiplayer yet. They'll allow you on the servers once your respective time has arrived. So midnight EST for everybody on the East Coast on the 28th, and then 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for people on the West Coast on the 27th. And you can do all the other time zones in between. Also, really quickly, PC is probably going to have to download this tomorrow. I don't think Xbox has to, because I think the base Xbox download when you downloaded the campaign already came with everything. It was legit like, what, like 80 gigabytes for you guys? So I don't think Xbox will need this, but just keep an eye out on your Xbox if you do manage to get this download. I don't think you will. Now that I got that all out of the way, what came with this update in particular? Well, if you boot up your PS4 or your PS5, you will see a new menu screen, which I showed off in the beginning. It looks really clean, as well as the iconic new Modern Warfare 2 music. But the menus are a little bugged out as of me making this video. In fact, I made this video on Twitter where if you want to play the campaign again, you have to go to the options menu and then pretty much go out of the options, and then you'll be taken to the campaign, in case you haven't finished it yet or you want to play the campaign for some reason, because right now it's like your Modern Warfare 2 is locked or something. So do whatever I'm showing on screen right now and you should be fine to be playing the campaign again. I'm pretty sure this will be fixed once the official multiplayer comes out. Also, if you get a prompt that says the data is corrupted and you have to like reset your stuff, just click yes. You have no data because the game isn't linked to Warzone 1 in any way. I clicked yes and I hopped back on Vanguard and Warzone, and all my leveling and camos and stuff were there, so it's safe to say yes. And yeah, that's everything currently available that we can use on the game. But on the back end, they've pretty much introduced everything that's going to be in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer right at launch. So without further ado, let's go over multiplayer modes, weapons, and camos. Let's rock and roll. So Infinity Ward released a blog post today that pretty much detailed all the game modes coming into Modern Warfare 2 at launch. And these are the base modes that you guys are familiar with every year for Call of Duty. First one we got is good old free-for-all. Next up we got TDM. Third is going to be domination. Fourth is going to be good old hardpoint. Fifth is a classic from Modern Warfare 2019, Headquarters. We also have Control. We have Prisoner Rescue, which was in the beta, I believe, for Modern Warfare 2. We also have Knockout, which was also in the beta. And we have Search and Destroy. One mode that's actually not on this list, as you guys could probably hear, is Kill Confirmed, which is really weird because Kill Confirmed has been in like every Call of Duty since, I believe, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, where it was first introduced. So it's weird to not see it here. As well as Demolition. I wish Demolition was in this list. Demolition is always a good mode. But they took it out in like Advanced Warfare or BO3, somewhere in the jetpack era, which really sucks. Let me know if you loved Demolition back in the day. Now, when it comes to Ground War, or the Battle Map modes, as they like to call it, there's two of them. There's Ground War and Ground War Invasion, which we played in the beta, if you did. Quick play, as you've seen from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 to Call of Duty Vanguard, is also making a return, so you can filter the modes that you want to play. And a really weird mention here is that Hardcore has been changed in name to Tier 1. Like, you won't see Hardcore mentioned, you'll see Tier 1 mentioned, and that's basically Hardcore. So for any of my Hardcore players, you're known as a Tier 1 player now, which is just really weird. I don't know why they made that name change, but it is what it is, I guess. When it comes to the perk system in the game, the perk system is still the same as it was in the beta, where you get 2 base perks, a bonus perk, and an ultimate perk, all which you might get after a certain amount of time / score. And in terms of field upgrades, they're all pretty much the same as you saw in the beta. The only couple new ones is Battle Rage, which is an experimental stimulant that gives operators an adrenaline rush. Health regenerates quickly, tactical equipment is resistant, and tactical sprint is constantly refreshed. Great for aggressive operators who want to rush headfirst into engagements. Probably could be like the that one thing that's now in Rebirth and Fortune's Keep that allows you to go crazy. Will probably make your footsteps louder too, so keep that in mind. There's also a suppression mine. I'm not sure if this was in the beta. It's a trip mine that, when triggered, emits a constant sound wave that disrupts enemy vision and slows their movement. Strong around objectives, down long hallways, and in infantry-only modes. And there's also anti-armor rounds, which is obviously strong against any armored opponents, and as well as kill streaks and anything that's a little bit more harder to kill. Like, basically this will body those kill streaks and anybody with armor a lot faster. So when it comes to the kill streaks in the game, whatever was in the beta are all the kill streaks that's in the main game. And I had a feeling, because the kill streak list for a beta was extremely complete. Just wish they had like 2 secret streaks. Like, I'm really missing like a lodestar type of streak and like other just lethal streaks, because the streaks in this game they just don't feel that good, if I'm being honest. Let me know how you guys feel about the kill streaks in Modern Warfare 2. Especially considering how great the AC-130 and the Chopper Gunner was back in the old Modern Warfare 2. The current ones are kind of a laughingstock, so hopefully they feel better when we get our hands on them. And yeah, that's the information of game modes and kill streaks and perks and everything from the blog post. Now we'll be moving over to weapons, which we got a chance to kind of look into if you had a keyboard and mouse on your console or PC. So let's go ahead and talk about all 50 plus weapons in this game. With the ARs, there are 10 ARs. You got the Chimera, which was available in the campaign to use. The Lockman 5.56, which was in the beta. We got the STB 5.56, which is an AR version of the AUG. We got the M4, the M16, the Kastov 7.62, which is the AK-47. We got the Kastov 74U, which is the AK-74U, and the Kastov 5.45, which is basically the AN-94 from what it looks like. Let me know what you guys think it looks like. We've got the M13B, which looks like the M13. And we got the TAC-56, which is the SCAR. So a solid list of ARs, which look extremely beautiful. Next up, we got some battle rifles, and there's 4 battle rifles. We got the TAC-5, which is obviously the SCAR, but in battle rifle form. We got the SO-14, the FTAC Recon, and the Lockman 7.62. Next up, we got 9 SMGs. We got the Lockman Sub, the Baz-P, the MX-9, which is the AUG. We got the Vaznev 9K, which looks kind of like an AK-74U, but we already have one in the AR section, so that's kind of weird. Got the FSS Hurricane. We got the Miniback, which is the Bison, which was available in the campaign. We got the PD-SW 528, or the P90, which is also used in campaign. The Vel 46, which is the MP7, which we also used in the campaign, and the Fennec 45. There are 4 shotguns in the game, and we got the Lockwood 300, which is the 725. We got the Bryson 800 as a pump action, and the Bryson 890, which is also pump action, and the Expedite 12, which we saw in the beta. For LMGs, we got 6 LMGs. We got the RAL MG from Modern Warfare 2019 coming back into this game. We got the HCR 56, the 5.56 Icarus, the RPK, the RAP H, and the Sakine MG 38. We got 6 marksman rifles. We got the LMS, the SPR 208, the EBR 14, the TAC M, which is a SCAR but in marksman rifle form, the SAB 50, and the Lockwood at MK2. Next up, we got 5 sniper rifles, and that's the MCPR 300, the Victus XMR, the Signal 50, the LAB 330, and the SPX 80. We've got 2 melees, obviously. We got the Raz Shield and the Combat Knife. For the launchers, we have 3 of them. We have the RPG-7, the Pila, and the Joker. And we got 5 sidearms. We got the X12, the X13 Auto, the Deagle or the .50 GS, the P890, and the Centem 5. And yeah, that's all 50 plus weapons. I think that's 54 weapons, 52 weapons, if you don't count the melees, which is a crazy amount of weapons, and they all don't go over level 30, as you guys saw from the screen. It's actually beautiful that they kept their weapon levels low, which means that weapon leveling technically should be really quick in this game. And of course, I'm gonna max every gun out, give you guys the absolutely best clash levels on all of these guns, and just go crazy with the content on the channel, so definitely stay tuned. And before we wrap up the video, we got one more important part to talk about, and that is the camos. Now, I've already done a video on most of the camos in another video. If you guys want to check that out, go ahead and check it out over there. But we have one more camo, which is the ultimate mastery camo here for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's the Damascus, the DM Ultra, the Atomic of this game, if you will. So obviously we have gold, which I've showed off in another video and you guys are probably seeing right now. We have platinum. And we have this like purple obsidian. At first I thought this was the mastery camo, like the ultimate mastery camo, but it's not. I think it's going to be like an obsidian, where you have to get gold on the gun first and then probably get a good amount of kills in a certain amount of matches, and you'll unlock this camo, which is pretty cool that they have that from the start. But the last camo is apparently Orion, and it looks really nice. I really can't show it off because I don't know if I'll get in trouble for it. I didn't get in trouble for the other camos, but because this is the ultimate camo, it's kind of hard to really show you. So I will leave it a link in the description showing a video of how it looks like. But more than anything else, here's a screenshot of how it probably does look like, or the most similar camo to it, which was Nebula camo back in Black Ops 4. And it's here on the KN44, which looks like the AK-47, and it legit just looks kind of space-like. It is animated, but very slowly animated, and it's going to look so nice in my opinion. I'm definitely going to be grinding for it. I've gotten Damascus, DM Ultra, and Atomic. I just don't know if I'm going to have a lot of time to go through all 50 weapons and do all the challenges while trying to upload on a bunch of channels at the same time. That might be a grind. I might ask my boy Tasty to help me do camos. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys in terms of the camos. Just that Orion camo is the ultimate camo. It looks really great. But yeah, with that being said, that is everything to know in Modern Warfare Update 1.03, Modern Warfare 2 I should say. And multiplayer is almost here, man. I will have early multiplayer footage because I was able to get an early copy on both my main channel and the second channel, which you guys are watching here. I'll be dropping the best nukes, maxing out every gun to max level, and show you guys the best attachments and everything, getting some entertaining moments. And of course, if there's a nuke, I'll obviously show that off because I can get some nukes. If you guys are interested, definitely check out some of my previous multiplayer videos on this channel from the beta. I've gotten so many freaking Juggernaut medals. And I'm hoping for a really great year. I really can't wait for launch. Make sure you guys pre-download this update, pre-download the game in general so you're ready to play Modern Warfare 2 when it launches in your region, according to this graph by Infinity Ward. So without further ado, drop a like in the video, subscribe, turn on the post notifications if this video has helped you. You know, follow me on all of my social medias, on Twitch, Twitter, whatever the heck I have. And just thank you guys for all the love and support, man. Vanguard was a slow year, but it was a great year for the second channel. So hopefully we can get to 10 or 15K here on the second channel with Modern Warfare 2. And without further ado, I really freaking love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. I love you all.